So you guys were I'm hearing a lot of you guys wanted a theme song shortened, so here we go. This girl reviews movies, games, and books. Sometimes she plays them. So does that, and when she does it with the cat, does that make her crazy? Does that make her crazy? Probably. So, it's shorter. There you go. Crazy Cat Lady Gamer Reviewer or Martha Butler does not own any trailers or pictures. I use them under fair use, educational, for education and entertainment purpose.
Okay. Hi everybody, Martha here. So today we're doing a review of one of the Justice League animated series episodes, which is episode 8. So, and episode 9, because all of the Justice League for the first show were two-parters. So, for this is the one where we find out that Lex Luthor is been around kryptonite so often he ends up having like radiation poison or kryptonite poison from it, because even if humans around kryptonite too long, it can hurt him. So he ends up having a seizure during like one of his fights with Superman. He thinks he's fighting Superman, but ends up actually being Martian Manhunter disguised as him. And then Superman and Batman and Green Lantern while he's trying to get away, Superman's trying to catch up to him, and he ends up having a seizure. This is when we find out he has the kryptonite poison, and there's nothing that any doctors can do for him. He's going to eventually die. So he goes to jail. I'm not sure if this is Arkham or the jail cell in whatever the jail is in Metropolis. Where were the bad guys in for Metropolis? But anyway, Human Knight, I think one of Flash's villains, which is not Grundy, who's like listening to opera music inside the cell and giving Lex a headache, which I don't blame him. And he convinces Human Knight to help him if he like gives him a lot of money. And then they get like a bunch of other villains, like like C-listers and D-listers, basically in my book. Cheetah, which is one of Wonder Woman's villains. Shade, I don't know whose villains that is. Copperhead, which I think is one of Batman's villains, because he was in Batman Arkham Origins, but that was girl. So, and you also got Grundy and Starlight. So I don't know all their villains, who all these villains belong to, but it doesn't matter. All their people who they're probably villains to are here. So they start a fire while they're trying to escape, and the Justice League will put it out. This is where when they get back to the Justice League ship, where they make one of the best adult jokes in the show. I'll show a clip of it right here.
And I had those flames out before the firemen even stepped off their trucks.
That's fast.
Fastest man alive.
Which might explain why you can't get a date.
Yeah. Hey, what's that supposed to mean?
Quiet.
And there you go. Yep, it's hard to believe they got that one past censors. How did they do it? I mean, when you're a kid, you don't get it, but when you're an adult, man, I was laughing for a long time. I had to pause the episode. I forgot that one was on this one. But anyway, after they beat up the Justice League and poor Batman gets bitten by Copperhead and gets poisoned, Joker shows up and decides to join them. And even though Batman got poisoned here, he decides to go and find out where they're hiding, and Martian Manhunter won't stop him because he knows he won't be able to. He just tries to tell him, "You don't have to prove yourself, buddy. Okay? We know you're the one that has no powers out of all of us, but you don't have to prove yourself." But that's what I like about Batman. Even when he just got bitten by a snake, by a human snake person, he still goes up and tries to fight. But he gets knocked out by Joker, who had like a suitcase full of rocks that he hit with him. And this is where the episode, and the first part of the episode ends. And we wake up, and Batman wakes up to where he's like hooked up to a bunch of like metals and a light that would stop the Martian Manhunter from tracking him. So they're trying to get the Bat belt to like work. Poor Grundy gets shocked by it, and it takes them a while to get it uncracked. But they used a remote to open up that would help me inside the Justice League ship, and they put a bomb in there, which only had the ones in there at the time is Martian Manhunter. So they knock him out and plant the bomb somewhere else there. And while this is going on, Clark and Wally, I always have to remember this is Wally, not Barry, are asking Copperhead questions about where are they hiding, and he doesn't talk. I guess he probably doesn't know because he wasn't around there no longer. He's actually knows that Superman's not going to really do anything, because he even says after they take Copperhead back to his cell, he asks, "How does Batman do it?" And then we see Batman. Batman has done like 3 things since he's been captured. He has made Human Knight and Grundy fight over the fact that Grundy's not getting paid as much as Grundy. Made Cheetah kiss him. So, Cheetah kissed him. So yeah. But Joker sneaks down there during this, and showing them that the ship's gonna get blown up. But somebody spilled the beans that the bomb was there, and Flash, John finds it, and he tells Wally to throw it out the ship, and they end up, and it goes kaboom, and it doesn't blow up the ship because it was on the bomb. The bomb was not on the ship anymore. So this is when Lex figures out that somebody must have told them that the bomb was on there. Now they see the video where Cheetah is kissing Batman. So it does not. So they think it's her, but it ain't, because she even says, even after Joker and Grundy's carrying her away, after Joker shocks her and Grundy's carrying her away, says, "It's not me," and it actually isn't. It's not her. So they go and try to free Batman. Martian gets shocked by Human Knight, and they all fight them. And I do like the fact like each of them like gets attacked by like Joker throws a doll at Wonder Woman, and he tells her to catch it, and she actually catches it. Like, what? Don't catch anything that he tells you to catch. It's not healthy, because it literally blows up in your face. So, he even trips the Flash with some like marbles. One hot girl breaks Shade's staff, and Grundy and Superman are fighting, and Lex uses kryptonite on him, but no, it's not good for Lex to be on kryptonite right now. And Human Knight was the one that actually told them about the bomb, so he knocks out Lex here, and they all get taken back to whatever jail they went to, and the Batman explains that, yes, I will make sure you get paid double what Lex was paying you. So, and we end with the episode where Lex is still having to deal with opera music. Poor Lex. So, this is definitely one of my favorite episodes of the series. So, any of them that has and it's the only one that actually has them, only ones that have Joker in them from that series. He's in Justice League Ultimate, but that's a different one. So, but this is the only one he's in. So I do like these two episodes. They're really good. So I'm gonna give this series these two episodes a 9 out of 10. So, before we go and give this to Solly, I got you guys a little treat for you. Take it away, Kevin Conroy.
Martha Butler, this is Batman calling from Wayne Manor with a shout out just for you. I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman. Okay. It sounds like fun. The fun thing for me about doing this role has been this interaction I get to have with the audience. The Batman audience is incredible. I'm sure you've found that on your channel. There's such a passionate connection people have with Batman. And I think it's because of all the superheroes, he's the only one who's not a superhero. He doesn't have any superpowers. He's a man. He's a human being. He's like you and me. In fact, he's a very flawed man. He's been damaged by life. But Martha, we're all flawed. And we all get damaged by life. And I think that's why people connect to him so well and relate to him. What distinguishes him, though, is that no matter what life throws at him, no matter what crisis or tragedy or disappointment, he doesn't let it make him bitter. He doesn't let it defeat him. He takes the challenges of life and he gives them back to the world as love, because he wants to leave the world a better place. Isn't that a beautiful story? And that's what people find so noble about him, because he's on such a noble quest. But we can all aspire to be like Batman, because you don't have to have superpowers to want to give to the world, to want to leave the world a better place. All you have to do is care enough to try. And these days, with what's going on, the lockdown, the coronavirus, the political chaos, we need each other more than ever, because these are crazy times we're living through. And we only have each other. Because everybody gets challenged by life. Everyone knows disappointment. Everyone has crises. Everyone. It's part of the journey we're on. It's a beautiful journey, but it's a challenging and difficult journey. And we all need help at one time or another. So I think it's really important for us to be there for each other. Because when you face those challenges that life throws at you, you realize really quickly what's really important. And it isn't the material stuff. That stuff can disappear in a heartbeat. It's the people in your life. It's the lives you touch. The people who touch your life. It's the love that you put out in the world. That's what matters. So keep giving to the world, Martha. That's the Batman spirit. And remember, it's not who you are underneath. It's what you do that defines you. Good luck.
So, Solly, will you give this episode? Happy Easter, everybody, guys! I give it. Oh, for paws in my tail. Yep, we got Kevin Conroy, guys. How'd she get Kevin? How? So, she might leave the whole entire video up on there. She doesn't edit the whole entire, she doesn't edit any of it. But, yep, it was a great episode, 2